all 3 drivers in the top 10. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Justin Kelly has come down pit lane, potential problems.
Nobody locked the O2 sensor plug.
How do I get 38 every time?
Sending Tiffany on her 1 hardship lap, hoping that the issue is fixed. It has nothing to do with fuel slosh. It has nothing to do with lateral.
Yeah, why is it left? There's no...
Because some wires moving to the right side.
It's doing the same thing, so we think it might be a ground.
What was that? What?
Number 1 injector.
No. No, I think that was me.
Okay, maybe it was.
That was me moving the whole engine harness. It's a wire for sure.
Yeah, they're gonna give me another hardship lap, Justin. Yeah. They said if I get the time to figure this out.
So I feel pretty good about these.
If we run again, she has 10 minutes to go with time and 10.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, if this ends up working, yeah, 2 days of miserable frustration and fighting will end up being fixed by gaff tape or duct tape, pretty much, so. I know, it worked.
How's it feel?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You got power?
Yes. Man, in some of those turns you can take really well. All right, so guys, how much time do we have?
It is 3:01.
When's the race?
3:35.
My wife is always a competitor.
Catch up to Jake, right?
Pass, Justin, if you
Oh,
can.
I won't lose Jake. No way.
I'll hang it out.
You got 5 spots to build at least. No, you got 8 spots you got to catch
Dude,
first.
I will be at you by lap 3.
My confidence level's kinda, but like once I'm in the zone, like I hulk out. I am just like in the zone, hitting my apexes, doing the crazy stuff that nobody else will do, and that is when, that is probably my most enjoyable part of racing. Well, I was scared at first. I felt like I didn't want to go around the 4th corner because I didn't want to hear that horrible sound I've been hearing all weekend, but once I went around the corner, I didn't hear it. I swear it was the best feeling in the entire world, and I'm super stoked to finally be able to race. I'm so excited, I'm like shaking.
The reason I don't list her as competitor because she's not the person I'm trying to beat. And I hope I'm not the person she's trying to beat. Coming out with matching cars and coming out as a team, we're here to work together.
What will you do if I beat your time?
You're not gonna beat my time!
Oh God, all right, now it's on. Like it's those moments when I finally it clicks and I am just doing it right is like that. See, even my blood is rushing right now and thinking about those moments because that's like what I live for in the race car is when I'm finally just like in the zone and can kill it. It's just, those are my favorite moments.
The green flag about to fly, double file, 15 rows deep in GLTC. Green flag flies for racing from Autobahn Country Club in race number 4, side by side down to turn number 1. You know, Tiffany Kelly just avoided a tank slapper from who's in the black E36? Jake Joraanstad. Yes. Kelly making a pass on Scott Robertson into turn 1, watching how that pulls out. You got the Kelly Motorsports team teaming up on Robertson there. They both got by him in one turn. And they were fighting issues all weekend long, but they got them fixed up and are running well now.
Justin Kelly making a move right now in his S2000 powered FRS around Eric Meadows in the number 0 car. Now sizing up Jeremy Boysen on the run down to 4, and Tiffany Kelly having a look at Meadows as well.
Put it in there. Good job, Tiff.
Dude, if you start on fire while you're going 80, it's not a good start.
The Kellys fishing through the crowd of cars together as a team. This has to be the greatest husband-wife bonding you've ever seen.
I was just in this race, now I'm in the grandstands. I was driving and my windshield got a little wet in the inside, and I was like, that's kind of weird. And I smelled the fuel, and I'm like, that could be a problem. Hard brake, splash in the face with fuel all over the windshield. Okay, we better pull off so we don't die.
Overall goal for the season for me is to go from trying to get consistently in a top 10 to battling at least for a top 5 by the end of the season. I didn't spend a whole bunch of time and money with the team in building this car to not at least have a chance of competing. And so hopefully by the end of the season, I'll know for myself, I've had a car that's capable. And so now it's on me to figure out how to get to that top 5 from my driving skills.
I think the end goal would be to race for money, you know, or have it paid. I don't even have to make money. If I could just have somebody else pay for me to drive their car to win races, I mean, that would be the life dream.
But Aaron Lichty, his weakness this weekend has been turn number 11, BJ, and it almost has cost him a couple race wins, but he still picks up 3 of the 4 and has a solid points lead in the season and in the weekend. He'll take home the weekend champion.
There's been a lot of heavy hitters that have kind of joined the group this year. I'd say Aaron would be my next go-to competitor. He went to a K-Series, the Miata, and he's blisteringly fast.
Aaron Lichty, he is another competitor who is a really good driver, and I really respect him, and he's someone I would like to make sure I'm keeping up in pace with him. And Eric Cattell, they're two really, I admire them. They're good drivers, and I respect them, and they're the 2 people I'd like to compete with.
Tiffany is fast. If Tiffany is faster than me, and Tiffany can beat Aaron, and I can't beat Aaron, then we're sending Tiffany to the front.
DJ, that's going to wrap up our 4th and final race of the Gridlife Touring Cup weekend here at Autobahn Country Club. Our next event will be at the end of July at Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course.
Yeah, the Mid-Ohio race looks like it's going to be stacked. Every single heavy hitter is going to be there.
It was fun. It was fun. In the middle of the race, my seat was apparently in the slider all the way, and it went all the way. It went back like 3 notches, so I was having trouble reach the pedals. So in the middle of the race, I'm like strapping myself like tighter so I could stay in the seat.
No, she didn't.
She
no
did.
way.
She did.
1 second faster than you. No way.
Not fast.
No way.
Finished 11th.
11?
Finished 11th.
That's pretty. Damn it! I couldn't get in the top 10.
So for me, I don't have extra time to just pose and flaunt what I've done. Doesn't matter how many likes I have or how many followers I have. At the end of the day, it's the guy who comes up to me after a race and shakes my hand. That is my favorite moment of racing. And he respects me and is like, you're a really good driver, and I respect you for that. That's like what I live for.
Tiffany, you are flying.
I'll take 11th from 27. I'll take that.
I could not believe it. I looked in the mirror and I was like, is that Tiffany? Because, I mean, I wasn't dicking around. I had some some traffic, but I was pushing pretty hard. And I looked in the mirror and I'm like, no way.
That was a good drive. I want to see the footage on that.
Tiff held her cool the whole weekend for the most part.
For the most part.
It could have been a lot worse for how little track time she got with the car braking, so
Yeah.
kudos to Tiff.
Yeah.
Justin threw down an incredibly fast lap time. 133 is top 4 lap time out here, top 3 lap time out here. If you could just consistently do that without breaking things.
Yeah.
You're telling me.
And
I think Dean would love to just have just one day.
Or you didn't have to change the transmission.
Yeah.
And I went from a 43 slow to a 38. And
got a 38
Yeah, your car made great progress.
making progress. So
Yeah.
now we got to get a diff sorted out, keep tweaking, go way faster.
I feel like a true racer for once. I had my first weekend of having a new build, and you have to go through all the growing pains, and so this is the true racing.
Yeah, I mean, you typically just arrive and drive, though.
My car's been super reliable, but I've also kept it pretty stock, and so now trying to be competitive and adding more and doing my own changes. Now I'm starting to realize the growing pains of when you want to become better, you might run into little things.
Every weekend,
Exciting
I'm
as
mind
hell.
blown by the amount of of skill out there.
Yeah, there's some really good drivers.
Even the drivers in the mid pack are not stupid. It's really good.
No.
It's really fun to race.
There was
racing
nobody that
tight
I felt
races.
uncomfortable with driving.
Everybody was good.
So not to scare everybody, but I was talking to Aaron Lichty in the paddock, and I was telling him why hasn't he done ABS yet, and he told me he has it. He just has to install it. So get ready, everyone, because that car with ABS might be a bit of a killer more than it already is.